Hello, nobody. It's about time we had to get to this subject that has actually been concerning me for over a year now. And that is queer kid stuff. Queer kid stuff is run by this woman, I hope I didn't assume her gender, named Lindsay. So, it's meant to teach children about the LGBT community and stuff involving that, like gays, lesbians, etc., etc. And recently they made a video about drag. Drag! Now, I'd like you to take in the fact that these are intended for children. So, it's good to teach children things that, may be a little advanced for them, but why are we teaching them this? Why do we have to teach them this? It's like, why are we trying to teach them something so complicated beyond their comprehension? It's like, so now also I've seen that, like, we're teaching them to go up to people and be like, hello, what's your gender? What are your pronouns? Well, I guess mine are Z, Zai, and Zoomy Loomy. This is retarded. Okay, it's actually really worrying. So, from what I know, they tried this in a school, just going by what I heard, and it confused the hell out of the kids. And, like, they were teaching them about transgenderism, and a bunch went home crying and were completely confused. Like, they didn't know if they'd switch into a boy or a girl or an attack helicopter, such as myself. It's like, if a child is any of those sexualities within the LGBT community, like, if they do feel an attraction towards the same gender, like if they're lesbian, gay, or they do have something like trans dysphoria, why are we talking to them about this at that age, though? It doesn't matter. I mean, they already know that. They know something's wrong. So why are we making a whole channel about this? Like, obviously, as I said, I'm not telling children that they have to be straight or anything. It's just, why are we trying to direct this towards kids, and we're teaching them about all this complicated shit of that community, and we're talking about drag now? Drag? I'm sorry, this channel is crazy. Queer kid stuff. Now, it's fine to make a channel about the LGBT community, just why direct it towards young children? And anyways, the children can have, like, somebody's going to say that it's to dispel ignorance. Well, if a parent teaches their kid something, of course, they're allowed to think that. No matter if you think it's ignorant. They can have whatever thought they want. You should not be making videos directed towards children like this. Because then they're going to be like, oh, well, I think I'm a gender fluid kid. Like, sexuality is something that I guess they should start really, if they're gonna focus on their sexuality, they should probably start thinking about that when they're older, not when they're younger, okay? Kids should go through that innocent stage where it's like, wow, look at this action figure, not look at this dildo I have, but bottom line is, it's worrying. If I'm a fucking mom or dad driving my son around, like, to a birthday party or, like, school, do I really want them, I'm like, oh my god, I'm really concerned. What if my children don't know about all the 97,000 genders? And, like, oh, what if they don't know all the sexualities? What if my children don't know what pansexual means? We shouldn't be making these videos, as I've said a billion times, directed towards children, okay? it's concerning because kids are going to be on like mom's iPad and they're going to scroll through things, and then this is just going to confuse the hell out of them. And like to Lindsay yourself, I have nothing against you, but say a parent has their own thought, or like, maybe they are like, no stereotypes here, but maybe they're like deeply religious and like, they think that like say that like they're extremely religious and they think that God believes that marriage is between man and woman only, and that love is only between those two genders. Don't we want to respect their thoughts? Like, who cares if they're telling their children that they can have whatever thought they want? Like, nothing is like their opinions aren't right or wrong. Opinions can't be wrong unless they go against fact. It's not exactly fact that love is only between man and woman, but of course that's an opinion-based thing. Honestly, I think I'm doing this for your own safety. Um, Lindsay, I don't know your last name and I don't know anything about you really. I think I'm doing this for your own safety because somebody's going to get worried out there, like some parent or something, and then they're going to have huge backlash against this. And then a child's going to be extremely confused. They're going to be like, oh, well, sometimes I play dress up. I guess I'm a girl. Well, have a good day, everyone. Remember, I don't have anything against Miss Lindsay. I just like to let queer kids stuff know that this is very concerning, not only to me, because we shouldn't be spreading this into our children's minds and making them all get a fuss over their sexuality, but I think that eventually a parent's gonna be extremely concerned. And that's like how I'm feeling is nothing compared to how they feel.